everyone's consent, the recording has now started. I want to introduce our speaker for today, Mohammed Al Rusin. He is based in Kuwait and is a solutions architect at DR United. He's a Microsoft certified trainer, Microsoft certified solutions expert in cloud platform and Azure DevOps and infrastructure. He's an active blogger and speaker. He's very passionate about the cloud and Microsoft technologies and products. He is also the first Microsoft MVP from Kuwait, and today he will be sharing his insights on what it takes to be a Microsoft MVP. Rusin, I want to welcome you, and the floor is all yours, my friend.
Thank you, Nishat. Thank you so much. So let's start. Thanks for joining us, everybody. So as Nishat said, the topics for today's session is the road to becoming a Microsoft MVP. So I'm aiming to show you basically from my experience of being an MVP, what I see works, what doesn't work, and hopefully you will be able to gain the information and the details that you are looking for to decide to becoming an MVP. So I want to ask all attendees to share their questions in the QA area or in the conversations so we can answer them at the end or during the session. So before I start, let me introduce myself. I'm Mohammed Rusan, and I am solution architect in the DR United company. Also, I'm a Microsoft MVP in Azure and MCT, which means Microsoft Certified Trainer. I have 8+ years of experience in infrastructure solutions, and I am one of the Azure Heroes leaders in the Middle East. I also maintain Azure Heroes blog, so you can check it out at azure-heroes.com/blog. Make sure to check my blog posts, social medias, and connect with me. Ask me any questions after the session. And we will post the link to the recording after this meetup. So let's go over the agenda. So the first we'll talk about MVP program background. How many MVPs around the world? What we mean by MVP. The next section, we're going to speak about what does it mean to be an MVP, the values and the benefits that you will gain for being an MVP. The third sections, we're going to speak about how to become an MVP, or what does it take to be an MVP, the road of becoming an MVP. And on the last section, we're going to answer all your questions. So MVPs, as defined by Microsoft, stands for Most Valuable Professional, which is the annual award given to various contributors within the technical community. So as said, its award is not a certification exam that you can apply for or demand. It's rather earned by hard work and consistency. But simply, you can think of the MVP award as a Microsoft way for recognizing and rewarding the people who are expert in particular Microsoft technologies. And then they use their knowledge to educate and share it with others in the community by blog posts or broadcasts or a lot of things that we're gonna cover in the last section. So there are currently around 11 award categories, and each category has a multiple contributions area within it, which we're going to cover in the next 2 slides. So as we can see, there's a Microsoft Azure, data platform, Windows development, AI, Office development, and we have also Office app and services. We have a cloud data center and management, developer technologies, enterprise mobility, and we have Windows and devices for IT, Office app and services, which I already mentioned it, and we have a business applications. So, as you can see, this is the first 6 award categories that we have, and everyone has a multiple contributions area. So, let's talk about Microsoft Azure. This is my award category. As we can see in Microsoft Azure, there's a long list of the contributions area, like Azure Migrate, Azure App Services, Azure Functions, Azure Kubernetes, By the way, there's around 500 MVPs, Azure MVPs in the world. I believe this is the biggest number for award category. So the question now, should you be expert in all of these contributions area? The answer simply no, but at least you should be expert in one of these. So from my side, I used to write about logic app, functions, Azure networking, Azure migrate, Azure storage, but I did not cover all of these in my blog post or on the contributions during the last year. We have also Windows development. We have Office development. We have also developer technologies. As we can see, there is also PHP, Java. So it's not only Microsoft programming language. There's a lot. We have also data platform. Also, we have a long list here. We have AI. And there's a cloud and data center management. It has PowerShell, Hyper-V storage, etc. We have enterprise mobility, like identity and access. We have Windows and devices for IT, Office app and services. As you can see, there is Office, Excel, OneNote. I already know one guy who already got the MVP because he's only contributed about Excel. Yeah, he already have a YouTube channel talking about Excels, how to use Excel, how to deal with Excel's formulas. He's very active on LinkedIn. He's posting, let's say, every week 2 or 3 posts about Excel. So even small things can help you to be an MVP. We have also business application like Power App or Power Automate. So as said, we have more than 3,000 MVPs in the program from over 90 countries, with the new MVPs joining the program every month. So every month, new experts are joining the MVP program from around the world, between posting and replying on forums, social medias, publishing posts, leading users group, etc. So what does it mean to be an MVP? So MVPs are technology experts who passionately share their knowledge with the community. They are always willing to help others. They earn the opportunity to offer input and feedback before a product update or even hits the ground. This is one of the things that MVPs are highly active within Microsoft Online's community, providing product feedbacks and creating wikis, blogs, broadcasts, and other content, which we can cover in the next section, as said. So what's the values and the benefits that you will gain for being an MVP? Trust me, the value it will add to your career is really more than what you could expect. It's not only this, the list is very huge, but I have listed here almost all the benefits that you will get. The first one is the recognition letter from Microsoft. So you'll get access to the portal, so you can issue a recognition letter for your under your boss name or under X or Y companies. The next one is the connecting with teams inside of Microsoft.
Sound come.
Can you please mute your mic?
Hi, bro.
Okay, sorry guys. So I said connecting with teams inside of Microsoft. So you will get direct channel to the Microsoft product team, which it will allow you to get insight into the future product faster than others in the field. Also, you'll get amazing award kit. As you can see here, I have put my award kit that I received last month from Microsoft. The most amazing thing that you will get from Microsoft, that almost all the Microsoft products, including Azure Credit, you will get it for free from Microsoft. Along with that, also you'll get information about upcoming products and changes. So being an MVP puts you at the front of the line when it comes to hearing about development. The most important things, or the amazing thing, that you will get also the invitations to attend MVP Global Summit, which is run annually out of Microsoft campus in Redmond, Seattle. So Microsoft will support you as much as they can to attend this global summit. By the way, they will not pay for the ticket and for the hotel, but they will help you as much as they can to attend these sessions by providing you the required documents or papers to issue the visas to attend this summit. So what does it take to be an MVP? The road to becoming an MVP. Unfortunately, there is no official Microsoft guidelines for becoming an MVP, but there are some things that I can tell you. So the checklist to becoming a Microsoft MVP is rather short, but still not that difficult to achieve, including but not limited to, the first one is to be an expert in specific Microsoft technologies area. So pick the award category, like I choose Microsoft Azure. Inside it, you have multiple contributions area. Pick one or two or three and start making a multiple of contributions to the community that makes an impact. It will make you findable with others. So, right, example, writing scripts on GitHub, answering questions on TechNet or Stack Overflow, interact across social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, etc. Speaking at conferences or workshops. Also, you can lead or organize a technical meetup or event. So after that, what it will come? You have to get nominated. So to be considered for the program, you must be nominated by either a Microsoft full-time employee or an active Microsoft MVP. So now I got access to the portal, so I can nominate anyone who I feel that he is expert and he deserves to be an MVP to become an MVP. So what after that? After get nominated, you will receive an application. You have to fill it, and once you submit it, within 90 days, you will receive a reply from Microsoft once they reviewed your application. So once your status confirmed by Microsoft, your status is good for 1 year, with renewals considered in July each year. In other words, so if you get it in Jan or Feb, or let's say December, the next July, it will be renewed automatically. You don't have to do anything. For sure, you have to complete contributions in the community, but you will get the first renewal in July. The next July, you have to reapply again to prove that you have continued to be an active in the community. So the program is valid for 1 year only. After that, you have to repeat all the process again. During the program, Microsoft will assign or provide you with community program manager who will be along with you, supporting you with whatever you want from Microsoft. Let's say that you want to book a Microsoft meeting room. You can easily contact him through email or his mobile. You can reach him easily. He can connect you with an expert inside Microsoft. You can arrange to do events with Microsoft professionals or with another MVPs. So he can arrange all of these things for you. All of these things, by the way, is for free. So for 1 year, a community program manager will be with you to support you with whatever you want. So we finished very fast. So let me know if you have any questions. Yeah, so about the summit, I seen the question. About the summit, Microsoft this year and last year hosting the summit online because of the global pandemic, COVID-19. So Microsoft hosting this pandemic online. Again, Microsoft will not pay for this event for you, but they will support you to attend this event.
Hi, can I ask? Okay, can I ask? You know the top, the MVP can be awarded on any sort of topic. Let's say if I'm a if I'm an expert at understanding of security, for example, right? So they would come under the topic of a MVP or not?
Sorry, Hamad, we cannot hear you. Hamad, your voice is not clear, Hamad.
Okay, I'll get back to you.
If you can, please, could you please write it on the conversations area?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Rossam, I think it is worth to mention that the MVPs are not Microsoft full-time employees. So you should, to get it, you are not you should not be an Microsoft FTE.
Exactly.
Yeah, so because I know some people normally thinks that the MVP is a Microsoft employee, and because of that, we know a lot of maybe the good one of the best contributors to the community. Once they join Microsoft, they lose the MVP benefit, and this is one of the good things, yani, because Microsoft, I think they want this thing to be how can I say it, yani, controlled or recognized for the community, not for some people, you know, inside Microsoft. They want to hear from their customers.
Yeah, good point, Tariq. So as Tariq said, once you joined Microsoft will take all, they will draw the award from you. So you will not become an MVP anymore. Ahmad, can you repeat your questions?
Yeah. Can you hear me now properly?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, good, excellent. I wanted to ask you, the MVP, yes? I wanted to ask you that an MVP could be awarded to any professional who are knowledgeable and competent basically in their own respective fields. Okay, that's what an MVP, I believe so, is regarding. So let's say, for example, if if I have deep understanding and accessibility and product and accessibility. So in that case, an MVP could be awarded in that case, couldn't it? Or any other outside field of that Microsoft does not actually cover right now. I mean, for example, isn't that true?
I got your point. So the idea of being MVP is not how expert or professional you are, as much as how you are helping the communities. So everything's about the community. If you are expert in X or Y technologies, but you are not helping anyone, you don't have a community, you are not speaking at events or workshop, so you will not be able to join this program. So everything is about helping the community.
Oh, I see.
Okay. So all about the communities here.
Sure. Thank you much. Thank you much.
You are most welcome.
Rosan, I think we have a question from in the chat.
Okay, good question. So let me speak about my journey for becoming an MVP. So I will answer these questions. In 2019, I have created Azure Heroes blogs, my own blog, Azure-Heroes blog. I start answering people on TechNet, Microsoft TechNet, and I have around 8 workshops hosted on one on here in Kuwait and around 7 or 6 on Microsoft Teams online. Only these contributions that I made helped me to become an MVP. So Stack Overflow, TechNet, your own blog, your own site, speaking at events, all of these will help you to become an MVP. It's not mandatory to be or to write on Microsoft site itself or Microsoft blog. You can have your own site, you can have your own community, you can have your own blogs, you can have your own channel in order to get awarded or contribute on them. So, Osama, I will leave the mic with you. Please go ahead.
Yes, I just wanted to ask you how we can reach you and how we can reach your blogs.
Okay. This is my details. If you'd like, you can take a screenshot.
I have posted a link to his blog on the chat, and also a link to Mohammed Rusan's LinkedIn. So I'll just post it.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I bet Mohammed is really famous in the community. I bet.
Sorry, Hamid, we didn't hear you.
I was saying that, for example, the host was saying that he's posted a link on a blog. I was just saying that I do believe that Mohammed would be really famous in the community, I think.
Thank you. Okay, is there any questions? Guys, we have announcement about Azure Heroes once we finish the QA. So if there's no questions, we will move to the next section. So to give you more information about Azure Heroes, our vision and the plan, I would like to leave the mic with my friend Tariq Abu Bakr, who's leading Azure Kuwait meetup, to tell you about our plan or visions about Azure Heroes. Tariq, the mic is with you.
Okay, thank you, Rosan. Hi, everyone. This is Tariq Abu Bakr. As Rosan said, I am the organizer of Azure Kuwait meetup group. Actually, I have been contacted by Muhammad Rosan, maybe, I don't know, a couple of weeks back. And we shared together, our vision, how to enrich the community here in Kuwait and even maybe in the whole region, and how to build a strong community where everyone is sharing their knowledge, because for sure there is no one expert in everything. So the whole purpose, even for myself or Rosan, that the whole purpose, we started the whole activities we are doing to share the knowledge and help each other. So basically, Azure Heroes initiative is just to, let's say, gather all the technology experts, the enthusiasts about the technology, whoever would like to learn about it, and put them in one, let's say, big community where we will, inshallah, arrange to have regular meetups, maybe even workshops, just to to educate each other about the new stuff coming into the market, especially in Azure, and the technologies, and enhancements happen on Azure. So, being said that, I'm happy to announce that Azure Kuwait is becoming, or will partnership with Azure Heroes initiative. So we'll be the first community to join Azure Heroes. So all our meetups will be also announced on Azure Heroes blog. Any contribution is being done from our side also will be shared there. There will be, a collaboration between us and Rosan to have one big community. I think, Rosan, currently you managed to gather around 10 speakers or 11 speakers, including myself.
We
Okay.
have 11 speakers from the Gulf region and Jordan, Egypt.
Yeah. So yes, because we used to work in a let's in a silos, so we want just now to have a big community, gather everyone. So I encourage anyone is interested or has or he thinks or she thinks that she can help, please contact Rosan, contact me, even if anyone knows me, even or Nishath, and for sure we will try to facilitate and make a room for you even to start, let's say, your journey. And this for sure will be a credit for you, maybe to get a recognition from Microsoft and becoming an MVP and awarded that thing. That's from my side. I don't know, Rosan, if you want to add anything, be my guest.
Thank you, Tariq. As said by Tariq, we are launching or expanding or growing Azure Heroes around the Middle East, not only about in Gulf region. So soon, a lot of leaders will join Azure Heroes from Jordan, from UAE, from Qatar, from Egypt. So all of them, they will work under Azure Heroes. We'll start inviting people from Microsoft to speak with us, another MVPs from different countries to join and provide sessions to everyone. And we have launched Azure Heroes Saturday. So we're gonna have sessions every Saturday. Currently, there is no start date for this event, but I believe by end of this month we will start delivering our sessions every Saturday. We'll talk about two Azure services and data platform every Saturday. So keep in touch, and we'll keep posting on Azure Heroes or in the all meetups that we have. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Muhammad, for the amazing session. Thank you.
Thank you for the session, Rusun. And thank you everyone for joining. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to Rusun on his social platforms. Thank you once again, and have a great rest of the day.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thanks, everyone.